Hi everyone, I'm Vilma for Redesign with Prima and the face behind Renovel Essence of Renewal. Today, I'm going to show you step by step how I transformed this cabinet from a more detailed dated design into something simpler, more elegant and timeless. I will start by removing the hardware. I will be reusing these candles later, so I'm carefully setting them aside. Next, I will remove the existing design. These dressing molds are being removed with a spatula and I will be saving them because they can be reused for another project. I've had this piece for quite some time and I felt it was finally time to a fresh new look. To remove the existing wax and transfer, I'm using a cloth with mineral spirit along with my spatula to remove as much of the previous finish as possible. Once I remove as much of the old design as I can, I will use my sander to remove any remaining sealer and create a clean surface for paint. After sanding, I will make sure to remove all the dust before moving on to painting. For this makeover, I'm using Fusion Mineral Paint in Woodwick. I will apply 2 coats, allowing approximately 2 hours of drying time between coats. Once the second coat is completely dry, I will let the piece cure for 24 hours before moving on to the next step. Now it's time to add some dimension. I created my own green glaze by mixing a clear glaze with a small amount of green paint. I will apply the glaze over the entire cabinet and then use a clean cloth to remove the excess. This technique creates a beautiful dimensional finish while allowing some of the base color to show through. I will let the glaze dry for another 24 hours before applying our beautiful new design. I'm choosing the Luxe Foliage Gold Foil Transfer for this makeover from Kacha Collection. This transfer comes in 2 sheets, which make it perfect for this project. Before applying anything, I'm going to take some time to plan the placement of the design. Once I know exactly where I want it, I will mark the areas where I need to trim the transfer so it fits perfectly on one of the cabinet doors. After trimming it, I will remove the protecting backing and carefully position the foil exactly where I want it. Then, using the wood stick included in the transfer, I will gently rub over the design. I will start lifting one of the corners while continues to rub the surface until the beautiful design is transferred. These foils are easy to apply, but they are also delicate, so my biggest recommendation is take your time. There's no need to rush this step. Now I will work with the second sheet and follow the same pattern till the design flows naturally from one sheet to the other. I will trim the edge that connects with the first sheet. This gives me a much better view of exactly where I need to position the second piece. Here's an important tip. Only remove the protecting backing from the section you are ready to apply and connect. This will help prevent the rest of the foil from accidentally sticking to the wrong area. And remember, once these foils touch the surface, you cannot reposition them. So take your time and make sure your placement is exactly where you want it before pressing it down. I will repeat the same process of the remaining sections on the cabinet doors. Finally, I will use the remaining pieces to fill in the empty areas at the top of the doors and complete the overall design. To add even more depth and dimension to the piece, I'm applying a dark brown glaze around all the edges of the doors and the cabinet. I'm using a natural bristle brush to apply it and then wiping away the excess with a clean cloth. This helps define the details and gives the piece a beautiful edge and dimensional appearance. I will allow the glaze to dry for approximately 12 hours before moving on to the final step. Now it's time to protect our beautiful finish. For the final sealer, I'm using Clear Tough Coat Satin. I am applying it with a damp sponge, which gives me a better control and helps me achieve an even application. I will apply 2 coats, allowing approx 3 hours of drying time between coats. And here's the final result. I absolutely love how this piece went from a more elaborate date design to something simple, elegant, and timeless. Let me know what you think about this furniture flip in the comments. And if you enjoyed this makeover, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along for more furniture transformation. See you in another flip.